Yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light.
Hi vinyl community, Morten here from Oslo in Norway. God jul. Some of you guys who know me, I have made some jule-inspired videos over these couple of last years. I made one where I showed various festive jule music, and I think I made one where I showed Jule films that I enjoy over this time period. And yeah, I think last year I made a Jule greeting to you guys. So this year I am, let's say, effectively not celebrating Jule. You guys, there's various reasons, and the major one is, of course, that I decided I had to give up my dear house in Denmark, and that hasn't been sold yet. And people told me, well, you should go down and celebrate Jule. You still have your house. But I got the feeling that I'll end up walking around thinking it'll be the last time I do this, it'll be the last time I do that, and then I don't think that would work out well, and there are some other things as well. Very grateful that I managed to, give my half brother, my dear older brother, rather, that I like to say. We don't say half brother usually. So, a birthday present for his 70th birthday. He had surgery afterwards, and he's back home now. And we're hoping, and I'm hoping for sure, that this makes him a little bit mobile, as in walking. And apart from that, I don't have anyone to celebrate Jule with. And so for me, my family in a way has been the memories, and my house in Denmark, where I've gone down, and I could always use the excuse that I was celebrating Jule on my own, because I was in Denmark and I didn't have people around me there anyway. And here in Oslo, I guess that becomes a bit of a sore point for me. So why am I making this video? Just to sit here and talk about myself? Well, usually, sometimes mid-November, I guess I start listening to music related to Jule. And this year I haven't. Apart from about a week ago, I started spinning that thing. Yes, that is my favorite record for this time of year. It wasn't initially. I've had lots of favorites, but I guess when I picked that one up, how long ago now? wasn't very long after I got my record player again for the first time in 19 years. And I have a CD of it as well, so I don't have to keep getting up, and I can just press play to make it go round and round. I haven't watched my favorite movie yet. It's right there. I think I will try to do that. I think I discovered that no one has it on any streaming service up here in Scandinavia. Maybe I've been looking in the wrong places, but as far as I can tell, you have to have a physical copy of this film if you want to see Chevy Chase make a, disaster of everything. And then some people started giving me julegaver, presents, and I've bought a couple for other people and so on. But nice bag of gifts in this one, and that was from Eric. And I got this one. From Charlotte and Anne Magnhild. Got a couple of gifts up there. Those are from Kari, juletre as well. And I got this bag with gifts from my friend Ann-Kristin. Julenissen. And from Eva, card. So there will be a little bit of Jule here in Morten's little apartment here in Oslo. And I ordered groceries delivered because there are some things that I don't really find in a good quality in my little grocery store downstairs, which is actually underneath my building. So in order to have a couple of things that I really like to have around this time, I've ordered it, and it'll hopefully be delivered on Lille Julaften, which is the 23rd of December. But what did kind of spur me into making this is that every year I usually buy one record related to Jule, and I ended up doing that this year as well. But another thing was that Rick, previously, I think, of Rick and Records from the Vinylarium, he asked me in a Facebook message if I had a favorite record that was not a Jule record, but the music works for the festive season. And I ended up mentioning, sort of off the cuff, 3 records. Well, I did think about it for about 10 minutes, and one of the reasons was that I had actually recently listened to 2 of them. So I thought I'd show you 3 records that have music I think is really nice to listen to over Jul, but isn't necessarily juleplater, Jule records. So I thought about, there are several from this band, but maybe this one in particular, Aqualung by Jethro Tull. That kind of sets the mood, right? Gives you a thought of winterly landscapes and what we don't have here now. I was actually thinking about getting their Jule record, and I did look for it at Platekompaniet day before yesterday when I was looking for this other one, but yeah, there were so many people there I didn't feel like asking, but maybe later, I don't know. And then I thought about this one, also one that I very recently listened to again. This is Vespertine by Björk, and you know, it's just the sound and the mood of it, and you're thinking about sort of the barren, icy, volcanic landscapes of Iceland maybe when you listen to this. Would have loved to have this on vinyl. This one I'm not even sure ever got a vinyl pressing. It came out in 96, I think. This is Morten Harket from, you know, the band Aha. His solo album, Wild Seed. And it has some really great songs here. And there's even one called, where is it? Sorry, it was in parentheses. I will now have to say that word. I've been trying to avoid it during this entire video. It's called Burning Out Again, parentheses, a kind of Christmas card. I think it's about being in Los Angeles and far away from your loved ones and stuff. And you got Spanish steps. And yeah, I remember this was just before you know, the big all that terrible things that happened, but ended up with the East Timor getting its independence. So there's a song called East Timor on this one. And now for the main event, let's open up our Jule record. I picked this up at Platekompaniet on Thursday or Friday. It's Sunday today. So this is, you know, that woman a lot of us guys have pined for the past, I don't know, how long has it been now? Pushing 40 years. So this is Kylie Christmas Fully Wrapped. There you go, guys. They had a couple of color variants, which were slightly more expensive. But it seems I think they must have taken quite a few of these records in, because the price had been reduced by about $5, I think. So I paid $32 for this. So it's this limited edition, transparent red vinyl. I think that was sort of the most common color variant. And I you know, they had some that look like, you know, polka dot type Candy Crush colors and swirls and everything, but you're kind of like this. But I thought, yeah, red transparent, that's a Jule color, isn't it? So limited edition transparent red vinyl, the best of Kylie Christmas, including Santa Baby and 3 new tracks. Okay, so there's 3 new tracks. Because I was a little bit unsure if this was mostly just the exact same album as last time in a new wrapping. or if it was more new tracks, but so this is only my 4th Kylie on vinyl. So it's got, so is this, because I want to keep these stickers, obviously. I was just unsure if this is on the record itself or... let's remove the wrapping carefully, shall we? Ah, okay, so the reindeer is on the record itself. And so, oh, okay, the gingerbread man as well. Good, good. That's what I was hoping for. Here we go. Now you can see. There she is. Ooh, Kylie. I'm not gonna hide the fact that no, I'm still deeply in love with that beautiful Australian woman. This one. So I nearly ordered a bundle of these records with it had a nice outer shell, and it came with a signed thing and the CD and, you know, a cassette, because I wanted something. I don't have anything signed by Kylie, and I would love to have something signed by Kylie. I would like to have Kylie signed. But that sold out just before I was gonna hit purchase. So there is one side there with the okay, it's mostly everyone involved, and you know, these songs have been recorded over so many periods of time as well, so there's a heck of a lot of people involved here. So there's the other side of that. Let's have a look at the vinyl, shall we? Here we go. I thought that was a good Jule color for a Kylie Christmas album. So from all of me to all of you, whether you're part of the vinyl community or you're wandered in here from not being a member of the vinyl community, do something nice. And in Norway we say God jul. In Sweden they say God jul. And in Denmark sier de God jul. And I am not going to try and say what the Icelandic, the Faroese, or definitely not the people over in Finland say. But, you know, like I said, or like I thought, grab something nice. Don't think that you're an adult. See that goofy movie, see that silly, sad movie. See Die Hard. Listen to that sugary song, even though you're thinking, oh, really? Let Bette Midler give you the festive mood. Yeah, do that. And maybe put the phone away somewhere where you don't immediately can grab it when you're, you know, lying on the sofa watching something nice. Take a break from the news. Don't let people you don't like or people who you despise, don't let them come on your screen and say God jul, but on my, you know, in my way. my agenda. Yeah, it's Jul, and I'll be here, and I like comments. If you are a friend of mine on Facebook, you can send me a Julemusic, or maybe we'll have a chat. That would be nice. I don't know what 2026 will bring. I do know that I'm going up to the health place again on January the 12th. But apart from that, I guess to be honest, I'm worried about 2026 in many ways. I think a lot of us are. But please have a lovely time one way or another, guys. And you guys in the vinyl community have meant a lot to me. And I've enjoyed talking to you guys, whether it's through comments on this platform or, through Messenger and WhatsApp and so on and so forth. So take care, og god jul fra Morten.